What if the reason you're waking up at 2 a.m. isn't stress, aging, or bladder problems? According to Japan's longest living doctor, Dr. Hinohara, the answer lies in two tiny hormones that quietly misfire after 60. And once you understand how to realign your body's night rhythm, you can sleep deeper, longer, and wake feeling clear again. In this video, I'll show you the gentle protocols used in Japanese tradition to reset your sleep clock from the inside out. Let's begin. In Japan, many elders live past 90, gardening, walking, even teaching. But here in the West, most seniors struggle with something far more basic: uninterrupted sleep. That dreaded 2 a.m. wake up? It's not just annoying, it's biologically predictable. In today's video, we'll explore what Dr. Hinohara called silent misalignments, subtle hormone shifts that trigger early waking. And I'll walk you through 4 protocols, all science-backed, to help you sleep through the night, naturally. Let's start with the real reason your brain flips its alarm switch too early. 1. Why you wake at 2 a.m., the cortisol spike. Have you noticed it? That moment your body stirs, and the clock reads 2:17 a.m. Your room is dark, your mind isn't racing, but you're awake, and it keeps happening. This isn't random, it's cortisol, your body's built-in stress alarm, ringing at the wrong time. You see, in younger people, cortisol gently rises just before dawn. It's the body's way of saying, time to wake up. But after 60, this rhythm can shift. A 2017 study from the National Social Life, Health, and Aging Project showed that adults over 60 experience early morning cortisol spikes up to 70% higher than optimal. And that spike? It hits right around 2 to 3 a.m., exactly when deep sleep should be peaking. Think of cortisol like a faulty smoke alarm. Instead of staying quiet during the night, it screeches, even when nothing's wrong, and it pulls your brain out of sleep before it's ready. In Japan, Dr. Hinohara often spoke about silent disruptors. Cortisol is one of them. You can't feel it, but it fragments your rest, steals your clarity, and leaves you foggy by morning. Frank, a 71-year-old former math teacher, told me something interesting. He said, "I wasn't stressed, but I woke up every night like clockwork, and I couldn't explain why." What helped him wasn't a pill, it was temperature, and a molecule called glycine. Here's what I recommended: 3 grams of pure glycine powder stirred into warm water about 45 minutes before bed. Glycine acts like a cooling blanket for the brain. It lowers core body temperature, signals calm to the nervous system, and helps reset your circadian rhythm gently, without sedation. After 5 nights, Frank emailed me. "It's quiet now, in my head. I sleep through until sunrise." So, let me ask you, have you ever tracked what time you wake up? Is it always around 2 or 3? If so, your cortisol rhythm may be trying to tell you something. And in our next segment, we'll meet the other hormone that should protect your sleep, but slowly disappears after 70. 2. Melatonin's disappearing act. After 70. If cortisol is your brain's alarm bell, then melatonin is your night watchman. For most of your life, that watchman did their job quietly. You felt sleepy at night, stayed asleep, and woke refreshed. But after age 70, something changes. That chemical messenger starts to fade, slowly, quietly, like a flashlight losing power. A large review from the Journal of Psychosomatic Research in 2016 found that adults over 75 produce about 43% less melatonin than younger adults. So, while your body still wants rest, the signal to stay asleep is getting weaker. And that's when the pattern begins. You fall asleep just fine, but wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. wondering what went wrong. That's what happened to Rose, a 68-year-old retired nurse. She told me, "I've been taking melatonin every night, 10 milligrams. I figured more would help." But here's what most people don't realize. Melatonin isn't a sleeping pill. It's a signal. It tells your body what time it is. And if you take too much, especially after 60, it can actually disrupt your internal rhythm. Research and clinical experience both suggest that doses over 5 milligrams can backfire. They make your body more confused, not more rested. And in many cases, they cause next-day grogginess and vivid dreams that actually fragment your sleep even more. So, what worked for Rose? She cut her dose to 2 milligrams, switched to a liquid drop for faster absorption, and took it 30 minutes before bed, not at midnight when she woke up. Within 10 days, she was sleeping through the night. She told me, "It was like my body remembered how to sleep again. All I had to do was whisper, not shout." That's the key. With melatonin, less is often more. And if you're over 60, the sweet spot is usually between 1 and 3 milligrams, taken before bed, not in the middle of the night. Think of it like lighting a path at dusk. A gentle glow is all you need to find your way. Let me ask you something. Have you ever checked how much melatonin is in your supplement? If it's more than 5 milligrams, could it be doing the opposite of what you want? In the next segment, we'll explore a gentle sleep ritual used for generations in Japan. No pills, no pressure, just warm water and perfect timing. 3. The Japanese bathing trick, cooling the brain, deepening sleep. In the West, we chase sleep with pills and podcasts. But in Japan, they use water, not just to cleanse, but to heal the brain's rhythm before bed. Dr. Hinohara believed that one of the gentlest ways to deepen sleep was also one of the most ancient, the furo, a warm bath taken 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. You see, when you soak in warm water, your blood vessels open, allowing heat to escape from the core of your body. Then, as you step out of the bath and dry off, your core body temperature naturally drops. And that drop, it's the same signal your brain uses to start deep, restorative sleep. Think of it like cracking open a window on a warm night. The room cools just enough to relax, and your body follows. Modern sleep research confirms this. In Japan, thermal studies on older adults found that core body cooling before bed improves both sleep onset and slow-wave sleep quality. Even in people over 70. Yoshi, 79, followed this ritual every night. He didn't call it biohacking. He called it peace. A small wooden stool, a deep tub of quiet water, and 15 minutes of warmth. Not too hot, just enough to invite the body to let go. He once said, "My body knows it's time to rest as soon as the towel hits my shoulders." Here's how you can do the same. Run a warm bath around 100 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, just a little warmer than your body. Soak for 10 to 15 minutes, then towel off gently. Avoid bright lights or screens afterward. Let your body cool slowly and naturally, like twilight fading into night. This isn't just about comfort, it's biology. Your body sleeps better when it cools before bed, and a simple bath can do what no supplement ever could. Quick reflection. Have you ever noticed how you sleep after a warm shower or bath? Try it tonight, not as a task, but as a ritual. And if the idea of water helping you sleep surprises you, wait until you hear what one simple amino acid can do inside your brain. 4. Glycine, nature's sleep switch for seniors. We've talked about cortisol, we've talked about melatonin, and even the power of warm baths. But there's one more tool, quiet, natural, and deeply effective, that most seniors have never heard of. It's called glycine. Glycine is an amino acid, one your body already uses to support muscles, joints, and even memory. But at night, it does something remarkable. It activates calming receptors in the brain's sleep center and helps lower your core body temperature, almost like flipping a gentle internal switch. A 2007 study published by the Sleep Research Society found that just 3 grams of glycine before bed improved both sleep latency, that's how fast you fall asleep, and sleep quality in older adults. Think of glycine like a weighted blanket for your nervous system. It doesn't sedate you. It simply invites your brain to rest. Carol, 70, had tried everything. Teas, white noise, even prescription sleep aids. But nothing worked through the night. Then her daughter, a dietitian, suggested glycine. They started simple. 3 grams of glycine powder stirred into warm chamomile tea, about 45 minutes before bed. No side effects, no grogginess, just deeper sleep. After a week, Carol told me, "I still wake up sometimes, but I fall back asleep. My brain just feels quieter." You can find glycine in the powder or capsule form. Just make sure it's pure, with no added flavors or sugars. Take it on an empty stomach if possible, ideally 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime. It's safe, gentle, and doesn't interfere with most medications. But always check with your doctor first, especially if you're taking multiple prescriptions. So, here's a quiet question for you. What if your body isn't broken? It's just missing the right message. Glycine might be that missing message, a final whisper to help your brain find rest again. What if the key to deeper sleep wasn't adding more noise, but removing quiet disruptions? In Japan, we don't force the body to rest. We guide it, gently, consistently, respectfully, whether it's adjusting a hormone, dimming a light, or soaking in still water. Every step you've learned today is about reminding your body what it already knew, because sleep isn't something we take, it's something we return to. So tonight, maybe try just one change: a warm bath, a smaller melatonin dose, or a cup of glycine tea beside your bed, not to fix yourself, but to let your body remember how to rest again. And if this video helped you see your sleep a little differently, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What do you notice when you wake at 2 a.m.? Subscribe if you'd like to walk this gentle path with us. We're building a space for seniors who want real rest without the noise, because you deserve sleep that heals and mornings that feel like morning again.